Today I want to talk about building up your child's faith and using music to do so. Music is such a huge thing that can influence our emotions. It can make us have joy, it can make us have sadness, it can inspire anger, it can inspire us to do so many things. And it is so important for our children, especially as their minds are growing, as they're younger and older, for them to fill their minds with good things, things about praises to God and things that are positive and uplifting to them. And I wanted to find something. One of my kids, whenever he was 3 years old, he liked really more energetic music, not usually something you'd find on Christian radio stations. However, there was one artist he really loved a lot, and this was TobyMac. And it's fun because TobyMac was also someone that was so kind of relevant to my own childhood. I grew up with DC Talk, and I remember that was the first, one of my first introductions to rap music. And it blew me away with the lyrics and the words. And so whenever my 3-year-old started listening to this music, and he is now 8 years old, about 6 months ago, we had sat around the table and we were talking about if you could meet any one person in the world, who would that be? And he said TobyMac, but I'll never get to do that because whenever he was here last year, we didn't get to see him, and he's never going to be on tour again. And that's when my mind started spinning, and I looked up online and I saw that he was coming to town again this year. And so I decided, which might be insane, but to take our 5-year-old, 8-year-old, and 10-year-old to this concert. And we booked it about 7 months in advance. And the concert was going to start at 7. We just went 2 weeks ago. But this is normally past whenever we're starting to get them in bed, or they're starting to do their reading for their night. Not usually when we're starting an event. But it ended up being one of the best decisions that we've ever made. It wasn't even about if we could stay the whole thing, but we basically created this turning point moment, and this huge moment that I feel really is going to stick with them for the rest of their lives, because we had talked about it for 6 months, then we've been playing the music, and then they got to go to this concert. And we weren't really able to stay until the whole thing, because I think TobyMac didn't even come on until 9. So we left a little bit early, but they didn't even realize that. They just enjoyed it. They had a great time. And the messages that they received from a Christian artist telling them to build each other up, to one of my kids' favorite songs is Speak Life. And being able to have a role model like that could speak into them was just something that was so worth it. I am so glad that not only that we took them there, but that we've been exposing them to Christian music. We try to have that on in the house, and we try to get them, it's really cool. My 5-year-old will play certain songs. One of her favorite songs is 10,000 Reasons. And so she'll play this song, and she'll be singing this, and it's amazing what gets stuck in your mind as a child, and as you grow up, how that can really stick with you. So my advice today is to expose your kids to Christian artists, Christian music, so that they have good role models to look up to. Hope you have a great day, and see you in the next video.